Go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rejoice, rejoice, God's ears are stitches. Oh, rejoice, his eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice, his arms are
Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's set this up before we get too far. Oh, you better believe this will be used at some point. It's coming. There's gonna be something funny. Certain of it. Hey! Ah, damn you, 3-second clip. Why are you so repeating yourself? Okay. Like, what's the deal with airplane food? Perfect. Except I have to rewind it, for Christ's sakes. Nope, and then I have to pause it. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. That crossbar's out of the way. And close this. I should be good. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing today, Christian? Lovely to see you. The mid of your day. What an amazing place to end. Singing. Okay, I need to get this hat off. You know what? I'm just going to take all this off and redress. Okay. I need my tie, because it talks to me. Either this coat. I think this coat. Need a good shirt. Okay. Kingdom of Conscious pants. Sweet snake shoes. Gloves. Yeah. Peepo. But I lose perception. I need good glasses. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, looks like my guy's good to go to fight the world. Silver. So, looking at the time, it's like 8. And I need to wait till 10 before I can go back and get my gun. So, let's see what other things I can do. The map tab in your journal lists all the white checks. Okay. Get ASL to talk to about our associates. Okay. A lot of things at the nightclub. Check the trap in Land's End, the far northeast of the building. Oh, yes, okay. Buy the spirits. I have to get that at some point. Confront the pig. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to go and check those traps. Waste some time. Then I'm going to go get my gun from the pig. Then I'm going to... For a moment, as I was running by, like, my pareidolia in my eyes made that look like a golden pig, because I mentioned it. I was like, what's a golden pig doing there? It's weird. That was odd. Strange pareidolia. La 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 la. My plan so far is I gotta move my van pretty much after this stream. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, I already checked that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Gotta move my van after this stream. I would move it like early, like now, but at the same time, there's so much traffic from like people going to work and all that. Or I can just wait it out a sec. Okay. So where is the trap I'm looking for? Northeast. Okay. So northeast and the camp that I found in it. Oakley doke. Gotta run all through. Oh, there's that guy again. He's like, I like to go on strolls. Little strolls. Hey, how doth I get over there? Okay, you want me to run over this thing? I'll run over that thing. Okay. Northeast. Where is northeast? I would assume it's like over here. Because I think when he did his traps initially, he was down from here. Like, we're down being south. I think. But I don't know where I am anymore. I'm lost! Okay, no, I know where I am. These are those dastardly children. Dastardly. Okay, so the cryptozoologist... Wait. Is there a trap around here? It said far northeast. This is north and east. But is it far? This may be the near east. Wait a sec. Let me fast travel. Okay. So, I'm at the church, which is here. Fisherman's Sack. So, northeast would be over... Wait, no. This is the wrong place, because I'm still down here more. God damn it. Or am I? Wait. So, if this is the horsey... This is the whirling. I ran... this way? Okay, where's the bridge? Because the church is on the other side of the bridge, right? So... the freaking big cube. What the hell is this? Damn this map. Damn that map. Alright, still on the look for the trap. The right trap. Also, I guess at the camp where he was. So I guess... it's like down the street. You know what? This is all good. Because it's wasting time, I think. Is it? 7:47, day 4. No, I think time only happens when things happen. Oh my god. I'm stuck in limbo until I find these freaking... until I find this cryptozoologist. Okay, the drunks. Feel like I'm getting closer. Yeah, a bunch of bushes I can't run through. Tiny little twigs. Hey. Okay. Foreboding music. I'm certain I've checked this trap.
Nothing has changed about this.
Yeah, okay, good. This, to me, feels kind of northeasterly. And this is where I got the sad tape, the one that I sang, which was amazing. I think that, the Zaki, who was in here at the time, was right, that failing that check might have actually been better, because it was pretty funny. It's getting rained on. Okay, here's another hole in a fence. Wait, where did I find the cryptozoologist then? How did I thought he was like down the road from those... that old lady. Okay, let me think. I gotta think. Where am I? I wonder, is there fast travel that I just, like, am neglecting? Like, oh yeah, you can teleport everywhere. Like, oh, frick. Okay. So the cryptozoologist was hanging around that racist guy. There's the drunk people. There's the old woman. There's the damn kids. I think the cryptozoologist was like right here, wasn't he? Hanging around in the mud. Where is this cryptozoologist? Why is this map no good? Maybe. Maybe. Huh. Walking in the frickin' rain simulator is what this is right now. Oh yeah, that guy was showing his kids crap. But I saw him. Oh, here we go.
This is the trap Morel just... Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Bummer, it wasn't here. You getting tired? I must stress that I did not expect the cryptozoologist monstrosity to be in this trap. Say nothing, just put the trap down. No, I'll
Of course. Noted.
He looks at you incredulously as you place the trap back down the reeds.
The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake in the lazily falling rain. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night.
Cozy spelled with an S? What the hell is this?
The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Okay, so that was another one. Oh no, this was the cryptozoologist's camp. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Is that Mr. Jonathan? Oh, fuzzball. Alright. Have a good nap. Nap, nap. What a fuzzball. What a fuzzball. Pick up that bottle. Yeah, it was a kitty. Also, good morning. How you doing, Prez Fresque? Prez Fresque. Prez. Fresque. Fresca. Like the drink. Yeah. Alright, so northeast I'm gonna go. I wander these lonely boardwalks looking for cryptozoologist treasure. Oh, this is northeast. Maybe it's over here. It's not. Yeah, the kitty was Jonathan, by the way. He's a sweet fuzzball who loves to sleep around over there on that bed and then meow at me to let him out so he can come back in. I walk a lonely road. Right? It's the only one that he's ever known. Oh yeah, this is where that dead guy was. Where the heck is northeast? Where's northeast? Well, I hope you all enjoy this tour of where I've been in this game so far. Huh? Wait. 750. 750? Thought it was supposed to be like 10 by now. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Wait, this is northeast. Come on, trap. This is it. It actually is!
It takes you a moment, but finally, you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
You just can't help yourself, hey? You hear a little bit of a song, you just have to. just pining. Look around.
The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze, weighed down by rain. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the Cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Whoa, holy crap. Look closer.
No locusts.
It's empty.
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look again.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
This is it. This is the reed monster. What if it was the Phasmid? What if he ate them and got out?
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We're not cryptozoologists. We're cops.
Or cops. Awesome. That means I haven't been here before. That means there might be new stuff around here. Whoa, check it out. Look at this little pond. How sweet is this? Three scratch marks? Wait. Am I just seeing things? Is this like a 3 here? This is like... Those look like a 3. Or am I just seeing things? Look at this. A silo of sorts. Oh, no, this is an antenna? A UHV? Or UHF, sorry? A strange. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo, wop-wop-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, man, there's the gate over there. And little bit of grass. Jeez, I'm not gonna mess with that. I gotta go walk around. Here we go. Now we're making some progress. It's been 6 minutes. Yes, please, walk slower. This is as fast as I can go. This is actually running. And I've talked to everyone else except the cryptozoologist. Eh. I'm glad there's no music. that would fill up too much air. A little creek here and there, good. Here we go, the wind. What's going on with the no music? Whoa. Gamma correction. Whoa. Whatever. Hey, I pressed escape and stuff. That's all I could do. That has to fix it, right? There we go. Hear my clip-clopping feet. Walking around. Walking. Looking at my car. Hey, car. How are you doing? Heading over here. Gonna talk to a cryptozoologist about some phasmids that he's screwing me around with and not letting me get the right stuff.
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Why do I have to talk to her?
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I tipped my hat and I'm like, just doing my job, ma'am. Oh, it was truly an epic long-distance trek. It was. It was just on my way while he was working on my case. I'm basically a cryptozoologist now. I'm just doing my job, man.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mesk in origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Ooh.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
8 VN. Oh, yes. It's freaking shame I have to tab out to freaking rewind that. But yeah, perfect. Okay. So, you never told me you seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
That's true.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the Phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But, darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
I love it when people, like, volunteer you to tell a story. It's like, come on, tell a story. Come on, entertain them. Go on. You're just pushing them. Come on, I don't want to tell the story. It's like, oh no, you're the best. Go, go. It's like, ah, Jesus.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait. Where was this and how old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear. Just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
I knew what I seen.
For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
Excuse me. I love this. For years, it was a story I told at parties to impress boys. Who would be impressed by this? Just sitting at a party, there's some freaking weird girl. And he's just like, hey, you want to hear about a bug I saw when I was 5? You know what, actually? If they approached it like that and said it that flat to me, I would be like, yes. Yes, I would. So you know what? It actually might be, she might be right. She might be right.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian Phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
Wow, Jesus. I can't believe how true the story is. Please tell me more.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
Ah, he looks at her with admiration, getting a wide smile on his face. That's nice. I like this guy. Yeah, they might be weird, but they seem happy, I suppose. And all they're doing is chasing stupid crickets, so could be worse. So, you were on a date? Oh my god. Oh my Christ. Wait. Oh my god. I have something exactly for this. If I can find it. Oh my god. Please be this one. Okay, this is gonna be great. Check this out. So, you were on a date?
Our first, yes.
Great, that was good. Easy. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I went again, but that worked out. Its limbs are white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
He closes his notes and gives her a simple smile. the Mantine smile.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Maybe you imagined it, Lena.
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here. What makes it a confirmed sighting? She had no previous knowledge of the insect.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena,
She lowered her voice, imitating a boy.
you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
The shoulder feels like it needs to, like, pop or something. I've been wiggling it around for a while. Feels like it's getting there. It's like, you know, when you pop, like, a knuckle or something like that. But, like, here. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. It's gonna be like ka-chunk. It's gonna be, oh, it's so amazing. Come on. Anyways, thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud. Anyway.
You don't notice this about me, but actually, I lost all my memory of the world and myself, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That's all for now, man. Farewell. Okay. Let's check out this thing that she gave me. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Whoa, that gives me a lot of bumps. Inland Empire and Volation? Oh, and I look stylish wearing it? Yeah, but I think my horrific necktie will get upset if I did that. Alright. That one's done. Find someone, detect XP to contact the coalition. So this is a thing. Okay. 22. What time is it now? 20. So I still need 2. Okay, how to burn an hour. Talk to this guy.
Always a pleasure to see an officer
Oh!
of the law.
Yeah, this is the crypto fascist.
I mean, officers.
Farewell. Okay. Hum hum hum. Hum 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 hum. Yeah, we need to get some music. Okay, so a lot of stuff there. Wait. Whoa, I didn't do this? Now that's something to do. He's all like, we killed him, but we didn't. Such a strange fellow. Funny, whenever I hear the word fellow, I'm reminded of, like, a very, very, very obscure, like, part of a show. And I think it was, like, VeggieTales, a show I never freaking watched. Like, as a kid, except, like, randomly I saw, like, a part. And it was about a guy, and he was like, I got a new umbrella. It's like, I'm a happy fellow. I'm a happy boy. I got a new umbrella, and it's me pride and joy. And I remember that forever. For no reason. So whenever I say fella or fellow, I kind of always think of that.
It's always good to see you.
He cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told me what really happened.
I understand.
Put a coffee mug on the table. It's freaking 8 p.m. and you're drinking coffee? You're an insane lady.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this? You sent us on a runaround. You lied to us, miss. Chill. I'm a cool cop, remember? No. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Are you?
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Yeah, exactly. Why do you let me have a good time running around, playing dress up, singing?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
Whoa, 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 I'm the law. The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are. Not good enough reason. Cool, I'm satisfied with the explanation. Here we go.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Hey! You reach for another cigarette?
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. Where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? What's love got to do with this, right? The RCM isn't a lapdog to the moral intern. You don't have to worry. Like this.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What'd you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will bite her head off like a mantis. Just grab it with their powerful hands. Their moral intern powerful hands and just bite into it. Like eating an apple.
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have her off guard.
What did you do to have these people after you? What happened here? The night it died? Why did you call the cops if you're hiding? When was the window changed?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol. Or even in Oranje.
Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Yo, I love that you freaking totally betrayed that business collective you were working with. You want to do it again?
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
Taps on his notebook.
The job was Louisdouin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Louis Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
Whoa, freaking look at how cool she is. Yeah. The first one was some printer company. It's too cool for you. You wouldn't know it though. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. Oh, and now I'm all intrigued.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scop and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Radioactive's good. You can boil water with that to power turbines. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. Heh, serves them right. When I'm king, this savings bank will be the first against the wall. Right? You're right. This is bad. You destroyed what people have built. That's a lot of stuff you've gotten yourself into. I'm sure someone's done worse.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite.
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That's true.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's bad. How do you live with yourself? That's not easy to deal with. Let's go back to what happened here, okay? No, I'd be pissed.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
By not remembering a single goddamn thing.
That would do the trick, yes.
That almost devoured the cigarette she lit. She looked at it sadly.
Around her, a drop in the atmospheric pressure. Not long from now, it will get dark, and the air will start moving faster, circling the box she stands on. She's already in prison here for what happened, and she's prepared to never leave, even after his death.
What happened here? The night he died.
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Oh my god. Oh. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me.
As one does.
I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the
As one
window
does.
behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Whoa.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Finally. Yes. Yes. I better break up this sad mood with some comedy. So, my feeling was right earlier. He was enjoying the moment of death. Better not mention it. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
Just stands there, her arms at her side.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
I'm gonna need some more details.
She looks down with a wince. Her cigarette has singed her fingers. She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
I'm gonna bring it up. Titus said that you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection.
Lorries.
As far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from here, as a matter of fact? Okay, just say nothing. Just wait.
She pulls on the cigarette, looking up at the sky. Her hair ripples in the breeze as she stands there, silent.
Okay, so what happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before I continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
Huh. I thought the Hardy Boys' leader was the Hardy... I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Ooh, so there is a woman involved.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Oh my god, it's finally happened. Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tempering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Raises her light eyebrow or brown eyes to meet yours. And what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
It's Ruby. Where is she now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Did you kill Lily?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved. Sweet, sweet drugs. It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
The downset people have this crazy idea that you killed him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people, all of it.
I don't think I'm going to push this. Okay, I'd like to answer some other questions.
Like what?
Did the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Probably didn't.
Or I don't know anything anymore. All I do is wait here.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. But there's one thing I know, is that you'll get nothing from there.
Why'd you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. Why'd you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Oh God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then? Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
So, when was the window changed?
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
Takes a drag. Think we're done here?
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Glance at you and then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Whoa. Rick. I like being dramatic. You know what? I have a high chance of doing it. Let's go.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone.
Can't believe
She's
this.
not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and willow-wisps.
Will-O-Wisp? She's trying to burn me and give me half my attack?
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you.
God
in
damn
her
this woman.
web of lies.
What? Lies.
Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. See?
Turn to Kim, say, why have we not arrested her yet? Devil woman. You know, I think you didn't make the call in the station. Her real name isn't Claz. I can never... What is it, Claudia? Amadou? What if I told you you're under arrest? I think this is it.
I did.
Take a step
What
forward.
is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
I don't believe it.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
All right.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
I'm the tiger.
You are. This is not the end of this.
Let's get back to those lies you told. I love that. All right.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
I'm just gonna finish this up. There's no point freaking bringing out this, like, CSI Miami freaking thing. Looks like love did do him in after all. Yeah! Right? Like, we don't need it. CSI Miami. Okay, we only have an hour to burn. Then, I can go get my gun.
Yes?
Nothing. God, Jesus. Alright, make Titus tell me about Ruby's location. Okay. Wow, I did all these days? Huh. Then, in an hour and 6 minutes, I'm gonna go get my gun from the pig. Can I sing again?
Wow. Just wow. I hope you really enjoyed yourself up there. Had a cathartic experience. Because for the rest of us, that really sucked.
F you! I have a vast soul, and she was always... And she will always come back to it. Yeah, I sucked up there. I'm sorry. You don't understand my performance. Those high notes, I purposely shredded them to convey a strained, worn-out sadness. Forget about it. I had something. Forget about that. I had something. Okay, so, like, if I sucked up there, I would have been like, yeah, I've sucked. I'm sorry. And then I probably would have been... You know what? I probably would have done a combination of this. Probably not this. Kind of apologetic, meh. I think this is it. Don't back down. Stay with it. I shredded them on... Yes, this is good. It was sad.
I get it. You were purposefully shit. So original. I'm not letting anyone up there again. Ever. Now, what did you want?
What the hell? Never again? God damn you, Gart. When I get my gun, I'm gonna get up there. Well, you freaking... You better believe when I get a gun. Alright, let's talk to Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, I talked to Claudia. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to the Lely's killer. I've seen her in the Laudanum-induced delirium and paranormal instinct whisper. Ooh, goodness. Her name in my ear. Look, I need to pin it on someone. I decided to pin it on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why. Civil War. Ooh, goodness. It's brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She's a suspect in another case I'm investigating. Drug smuggling. I'm gonna go with she's your real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this.
God damn you,
Not on my
Titus.
watch, you're not.
Ah, 1 more hour and I got my gun.
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral fat.
Whoa! There was a glance at Titus. The last syllable leaves his lip. Big guy size.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Oh, wait till I get my logic gear on. You wait. You wait. Okay. Need to get my logic gear on. Okay, logic hat. Logic glasses. Ooh, better logic hat. Drama. I need... logic. Not a lot of drama. Surprisingly a large amount. Okay, so what happened here with Titus? Titus doesn't believe Ruby's a hangman. Present theory makes... Okay. Hey. Yo, G. I got my sweet
It's
hat
you
on
again.
now, so...
What is it?
You probably want to talk to me now. Hey. Friendo. Oh, frick! Actually, putting that out did do it pretty even. And I have points, so... Okay, it's a white check. Let's do this.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
Oh, no. We can do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming
Walla
together.
walla bing bang. Alright, I'm gonna give up on this.
There we go. Your mind is a relaxed muscle. It's so nice and easy to give
Oh, that
up,
healed me.
isn't it? On the downside, you have no idea what you were supposed to do now. I could have debriefed you. Blissful idiot. Say something. You stood there for too long.
Okay. So if I put 1 point into logic now. Where's my logic at? Oh, I can only put 1 point into logic. I'm so stupid. Oh. Okay, let's do this.
It's you again.
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes,
it?
sir. How about you freaking give me an opportunity to hit you with some logic here? Okay, I'm almost certain gonna get it, right?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
So why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
In a whole 45-minute window, she was with you the whole time. That's like super reasonable.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For 1 moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again,
Oh,
Colin.
that lorry. I think we've been there.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
Oh.
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here. sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, Kim. From there, the door leads straight to... I'm just going to give him a compliment.
Thank you.
And from there, the door leads straight to the roof. You can step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right
Hey,
when
when
the
the-
law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have you noticed the winch out back and the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
So, there were pinball machines in the workshop, still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Yeah, nothing. Thought we could bring some down, get some new machines in here.
Wow, man, can we? I mean,
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
That's awesome. I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
I'm just gonna say recent.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
There were prints there with horizontal lines.
Horizontal? I see they taught you well in your RCM school. My old man, a hunter and a half blind one at it, could have said that. Horizontal lines. Good news is, I'm still listening.
He knows they had to be recent for those lines to still read. This wasn't a failure.
We firmly established we could have accessed the roof when the man was shot.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
I don't want to talk to them about my stolen gun, but I might. Show them the antique rifle. There's a weapon like this lying around Martinez. Ooh, all these good, but I'm going to show them this because this is evidence.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop that was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Also, running drugs may be guns?
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Ooh! Good stretch! Highly recommend it. Anyone else?
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Hess, I'm not getting into it. If it touches your precious business. I'm All I'm saying is, from what I saw, her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
Yeah.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Did I lose it before the murder? Yeah.
You didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
Where's my gun?
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
I didn't say I'd prove she had a murder weapon. Just how we need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
I'm about to. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kill every one of these guys.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Maybe it's all part of the leadership challenge against you, Titus. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would be it would curry favor with you? Curry favor? What the hell?
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
So, Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
So, would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as a part of the lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This
Why
is
aren't more
fucking
of you
stupid,
defending her?
Titus.
I love that.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
He's all like,
This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me, as in the RCM.
No, you, as in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
What the hell?
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Don't forget the funny tie, too. No wonder she's afraid. I've come in to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. Oh, I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in my head. Yes, I am also a human being.
Sure. Normal.
He says without smiling.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop. Do you not see how cool my hat is?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
That's true.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cop, Titus. This cop, he... But she was too scared.
Powerful hands used to crush skulls, right?
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Gingivitis because my gums are bleeding.
Everard's file on you seemed thin on info. She must know from somewhere else. From Jamrock. Something more.
That will only get him upset. Yeah, don't bother.
Of course, I should have known. Concentrate on tracking down Ruby.
Do you have any clues where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
Wait.
You'll never find her.
They also said that she doesn't know this area that well.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlogged. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked.
Been there, haven't seen no one.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Okay.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
That's what I like to hear. Do you know what she's doing with the ULAN frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
Pale emitter? What the heck's with this paleness? Pale disease yesterday, pale emitter?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing ULAN frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Huh.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Not much, but I'll go.
It'll have to.
I'll shake his hand.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Just think it.
No. He already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
That's right. I'm also your fetter. I don't take promotions.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and ruby-centric in the end.
What mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
Fingerprints didn't match.
No, they didn't.
No one mentioned the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
Interesting. I'm gonna think about that.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
Yo, was it her?
Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
Rouser, you say?
Yes?
Okay. It's only 13 minutes. I have to get all the way down to that water lock. Can I wait an hour here?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved them.
You can revisit the...
Yes. God damn you, Kim. I need 13 minutes of talking. I think I could just run to the pig in that time. Or the pigs, or whatever the hell their name is. So, we got a few leads. Ruby. Red hair. Freaking... It looks like something, right? Might just be a fallen over sign. So, along the coast. My vehicle. Time stopped. I need to talk to someone. Are you Ruby? I haven't talked to this person in a long time.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh? Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recent, over the past few days. She might have arrived here on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Really? Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis Nielsen? Or the great lost city of Ace under the waves?
I'm looking for a lot of stuff right now, ain't I?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what cops do.
I guess that makes you into some sort of terrier. Either way, I can't help you out.
See that vehicle there? That's my motor carriage of this thing, by the way.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Got drunk, apparently drove it in the sea.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Fuzzball? Fuzzball. There he is. Professional fuzzball. Oh, yep. Bit comfy, Fuzzy. Are you suggesting we're honoring the carcass of my former motor carriage? It's sense of sentimentality. None of our dogs don't have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now.
Police business. I understand. Anything I can help you with?
Bye. Okay, that actually kind of helped. A few minutes are gone. Fuzzball. Meet me out, boy. Beat me out, boy, right now. Can you give me the key to that place?
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself.
Still up?
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older. My suggestion is, don't. Don't grow any older than you already are. That's old enough. What's troubling your mind?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby come across the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is like when a man locks himself in a woodshed. We just need to help her come out.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
Okay, but we'll be back later if we find anything suspicious.
I'm not going anywhere. Perhaps there's something else the village can do for you, huh? Though we don't have much here. Just garbage and a skiff or two.
Goodbye. Wait, I wonder. Are all those people in that room? No. Okay. I need a precious few minutes more. Door is closed for today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to these drunks for a minute, and then I'm gonna go run. Abigail, come on.
Uncle. Uncle.
Hey, wake up.
There's no waking him from his stupor. His mind is elsewhere.
Hey, you, idiot doom guy.
Tequila sunset.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
This guy.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Is there any more stories
Not
you got?
that I can think of. Card. That might be the case. Yes.
Only 2 more minutes I need to burn. Can you tell me about Cocaine Skull again?
Right. A story specific to Martinez and its history. I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. But I've been on the coast 8, 9 months now, and in that time, I've seen at least 3 expeditions come through, searching for something.
A shovel hits the sand somewhere behind the reeds, near an abandoned construction yard. The young men look over their shoulders suspiciously. The sound of their digging seems loud in the sudden silence.
Cryptids.
Magic animals? No, man, this is serious stuff.
Okay, what kind of
All
expedition?
kinds. I've seen archaeologists, gangsters, even a bunch of ad agency types. I'm telling you, Tequila, this thing's got a pull on certain kinds of people.
What are we talking about here?
Some of those expeditions come back after a week or so, looking haggard and dejected. Others don't return at all. The first time I saw...
There's no way. You know.
I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile state, and it might be too much for you to handle.
You're right. Maybe it's not a good idea.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, it's pretty out there. Our story begins at a legendary design studio, right here in Martinez. There was this designer. His exact name is lost to history, but in life, he was a legend. Made it big in Aranya, where he did some real pioneering work on grotesque and sans serif typography. A fucking genius, man.
Watching that time.
That is, if he even existed. Who knows? It's an urban legend, after all.
He existed, all right. You feel it deep within your basal ganglia. He was as real as you are.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about...
Anyway, sometime later he started it,
Cocaine
but
skull.
then something turned.
What happened?
You've got to understand. Now,
Come on, time. I need 1 minute.
Right. Wrong.
We've done this before.
Hey, apparently the idea was
Say nothing.
the story.
Let's go.
That's almost wrong.
That's right.
Oh.
200.
Here we go. I saw the time.
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Here, that's why.
Let me go. Let me escape now.
No, my
It's time.
grandma always...
This
is damn you.
Now, detective. Always the skeptic.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
For one.
Oh my
second,
god. Oh my god.
It's just.
I have to. Besides, it.
Wait.
Yeah, well.
Oh, there we go. Be seeing you. Okay. So where do I go from here? Someone's been running around by the sidearm. You must meet her near the old fish market. Old fish market. Is this not the old fish market? Okay, let's go. This looks like the old fish market, though. I'm looking for some woman. Is this the fish market? Or is this... I think it's the fish market. Oh, this looks like a cinder block town. Okay, where's this fish market then? Yeah, this doesn't look like a market at all. Let me look at my terrible, terrible map. Fish stacks. Okay, if the swing's over here. The fish market. Okay. Oh, look at there's army men. I never noticed them before. It's fun. Okay. Wait, this is the fishing village. Oh! You know where it might be? It might be over here. That place that was empty before. That. Yeah, around here somewhere. I think this might be it. This is like the wharfy fishing market. Yes. Yes!
Put your hands where I can see them.
This is exciting. The aging woman under the mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself and notices you reach for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show
The
me
pigs.
your hands! Right now!
Because she's a cop? Interesting.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Oh, I got the pry bar. That's right. Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress!
Oh, is it because I'm holding things?
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Hey, listen, ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just need to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing.
Doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later. When I take things out of my hand. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower your weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
All right. Let's just talk, all right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
This doesn't look good. We're gonna have to deal with this later.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
Yeah, you're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Right. Baby, you know who I am. Everybody does. I can't do that. I'm gonna get shot. Lieutenant W. Feder Harrison Dubois. Yes, okay.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
Wait, what if she's right and I actually am in a posse? I'm in full RCM lieutenant gear. Look at my partner. We're cops. We really are cops. Look, white rectangles. We really are cops. Look at my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her. I'm gonna go with the right rectangles because I don't want her to shoot me. Oh, maybe my badge might.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She's losing it. One twitch and there will be blood.
Rick.
Officer, there is no way I'm leaving it like this.
Alright, of course, let's do this. I guess this is the only thing I could do, is try to take the gun.
Stay on the swaying firearm.
Wait, won't I get shot and die? Yeah, whatever. Let's do this.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Binoclad can't shoot for shit.
I know I'm no, yeah.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
No, it's not worth it. Slowly back out.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me! Split-second decision! Fire out well!
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
I'm gonna pick it up.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry. This is how life turned for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think's happened to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Why would she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8, and loneliness.
Yes, this is what happens when you listen to too many cop shows on the radio.
There's a bit more to this than that. But right now, we need to decide what to do with her.
Oh.
She's in a stupor. I've had disturbance.
Her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is...
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
The radio? Okay. First things first. Put this freaking gun in my hand. Makes me feel important and strong. Okay, good.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. This is your gun. It's more of a symbol than anything else, because there is always a rational, sensible, reasonable solution to every situation. Sheathe it and know you have the moral high ground.
I have the moral high ground. But if it don't, I got a gun in case.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap?
Pick up the RCM cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
I think so.
The lieutenant nods.
Shake your shoulders.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Leave her. Ooh, look at me. I am a cop man. Look at me, looking respectable. Looking respectable.
Yes?
Hey. Wow. Party in the pigs. Okay. Now to get back to Hardy. I love having a gun. I love it. I need to find some bullets so I can blast. Maybe now that have a gun, I'll get some goddamn respect. It's kids. Why is there no music or anything? Walk down here. This way, look around. I see a door. Damn old washerwoman. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, that was the red chair room. I was like, oh, that's sad. There's a red chair in there. Where can I purchase bullets? Which has now become a top priority. This went from Disco Elysium to Fallout New Vegas. Real quick. I'll talk, sure, but that doesn't work. Blast in time. Okay. Oh, the Hardys are still here.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
There's an old catatonic woman in the fishing market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs. isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
God, poor lady. Don't worry, we'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
I lost nothing.
No? Well, whatever then, copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
Oh, what's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Mariana Amingo LaPlante, or Mariana LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
The children kept her together.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that? More like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up. Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir. Can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture the poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry. Goodness, I've been sneezing. Like a lot.
Respectable professions don't shoot kids, Cerdo. They don't beat confessions out of prisoners.
Easy there, Al. Sit down. We got one of our own to take care of, so let's not get worked up.
Where'd you get all that cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Thanks for the helping out with this one, guys.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again.
Yeah.
That's enough. Bye. Bye. Excellent.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Brown?
Of
I like
course
brown.
you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Telefax? Wait. This will be my copper-type now. Why not send out the telefax then? I'm not ashamed. Yeah, no need. Let's just keep an announcement on standby for now.
Good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
Okay. Let's think. I got a gun for sure. If anyone wants to screw around, I'll blast them. Let's see what tasks I have. Wait, I already did this.
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Surprise, tempered with fear and trepidation. He doesn't know what to think yet. Maybe you're joking?
There was nothing in the trap. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
That's the only conclusion.
Of course, more clever.
Yep.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behoove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Are you sure you... Yes, that's exactly what it is. Oh no, I'm not persuaded.
Why don't you try convincing Morel his hypothesis is invalid?
Thank you for the vote of no confidence, Gary. An officer. I appreciate your concern, but please leave this to the experts. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture.
I may.
You're jabbing at the soft underbelly of his psyche. He realizes he's gotten defensive.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Do you know Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
Thanks.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
Kind of want to put on my cool flan gear. I have 2 pieces of fair weather gear. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my interfacing up. Interfacing. Doop doop ba doop ba doop ba boo. I guess that's it. Okay. Let's do this.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing the design of the new trap.
Develop an alternative.
You have your suspicions.
What?
But nothing you can form into a viable explanation.
Are you freaking kidding me? Did you know I had 92%? Okay, whatever. Here's an idea. Maybe the locusts ate themselves.
Auto-cannibalistic locusts. I appreciate your unconventional thinking, officer. But really, Cryptids aren't your area of expertise.
It's okay, dear. Most hypotheses turn out to be false.
Now I'm choked.
Hello? Lane
97. If I lose this, I'll be choked.
The design of the new...
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think the little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen your locust.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin, see if anything comes up.
Delinquents, my favorite.
Doesn't sound like it's actually his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment. The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Okay, so this is the last time I can talk to Gary.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Thank you for your cooperation. Well, time to talk to Kuno again, but this time I have a gun. I love just walking around with a gun. Makes me feel more powerful and cool and hip.
Fuck does Kuno care?
You wouldn't have to know anything about some missing locusts, would you?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Ah, what's this about?
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
You better not be freaking having a bug collection in here. I'll be choked. And I will use this gun to shoot you. Crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
The lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook, and turns to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Yeah, precisely. Precisely what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think there's still Indian phasmins nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
We should talk to Kuno about this.
I'll let you handle
Get him
Kuno
to stop.
side of things. You are doing just...
Now we're getting somewhere.
Kuno care?
I know you took the locust from the trap the cryptozoologist set.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You said you don't give an F about the bugs, and then you go and build a whole goddamn bug town?
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
Wails by the face and buries her face in hands, her face in her hands.
You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort. The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
You listen to your friend Kuno. Art's lame as hell. That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He's at the bottom of his shirt trying to rip him open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh, don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the yard.
So that's what this is about.
That depends on your choices you make, little young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
I like what this is happening.
Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I have to ask, what does the city of Locust mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
Ern's face went up to the heavens.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Yeah, well, you need to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
What's gonna happen to the locusts? Not towards the shack.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay, now that's settled. Better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
None of your goddamn business, Kuno.
Yeah, whatever.
I did it. I solved the case.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown...
Ooh. I should check that out. Dee 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 dee. Oh, those guys are gone. Dee 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 dee. Oh, the couple's gone. I guess it is 11 at night.
Yes?
I'm gonna retry this. Let's see if it happens.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of. What? No, can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Yeah, what if my precinct sent me in this case because I'm F up? Like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
So, is it true?
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. but I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why's that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So, you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Oh, I like that. Got another out of the way. Okay, now it's night time, I think. Unless I have more quests I could do. Who knows? Promise to stop. Report your findings. Okay, we gotta wait for the morning. Okay, the nightclub. A lot of nightclub stuff, which I'll probably have to do the next day. Why are you still here? Can't you go to bed? Seem to be following me.
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
There you go.
A moment passes.
Okay. See you in the morning. Okay, so he's going to bed. My bedtime too. Bye.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Steady by time.
The room behind your closed eyelids is familiar now. The only home you've ever known. Its darkness gathers. The last thing you hear is the wind blowing in through the broken window. Then something comes, a kind of sleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill. Dark Shore, my butt. I know what this is. Yeah. Let me see. Oh no.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately? Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
So. Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
The air will smell of apricots. Her face forms in summertime.
of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental.
Video rental? That couldn't have been a thing in the 70s.
Breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it'll be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. The stained glass window, I wonder. Huh. That's how I wake up. Actually, this is a beautiful time for me to wrap this up for today. I got my gun. Now, I gotta go do more new stuff. But, I think I'll do that on my next stream. Ray! Ooh, because I gotta move my van. I gotta move it. Gotta move the Dan van. Dan van. Dan van. Oh, gotta move the Dan van. Thanks for watching. Maybe you watch it on YouTube. Maybe you're watching right now. But, thanks all the same. This wave is for you. It's coming. Takes a second. There we go.